Hi, I'm Joe Hupsey, and I'm here with the author of the paper From Spec to Verification Closure, a case study of applying UVM MS for first pass success to a complex mixed signal SoC design, and also a contributor to this new book, Advanced Verification Topics. So I'm here with Neyaz Khan. Neyaz, maybe give a little bit of your background.
Yeah, good to see you, Joe. I am a verification manager at Maxim Integrated Products. I've been involved in this with functional verification for about 25 years. My area of focus is primarily mixed signal and low power verification.
Very good. Now, if you're an engineer that's familiar with UVM and familiar with RTL verification, what are some of the new things that you need to deal with here?
So UVM, as you know, is primarily was designed for digital verification. Now, in the book, as you've seen, this is about UVM mixed signal. And essentially, we have extended UVM to apply to mixed signal designs. And by the very nature of having analog in the design, analog, as you know, is continuous in nature and digital is event-driven. So there needs to be a way to take in account the analog things in the design. And with that comes the need for a sampling window, things like sampling clock and other analog-specific parameters that need to be incorporated within UVM.
Indeed. So now what are some of the implications with the models and modeling processes that you need for this?
Sure. So the one thing that you need to understand is that for UVM mixed signal is not targeted as a replacement for traditional analog verification. It's actually meant to augment the traditional analog verification. So what you're doing with UVM mixed signal is verifying the very complex interaction between the digital and the analog. So you're not interested in verifying analog to the highest level of sensitivity, but you want to be able to run the analog as fast as you can. So with that comes the need for fast modeling, and typically today in the industry, real number models are being used for that.
Indeed. Now, how would you structure a team? Is it an analog engineer partnered with a digital engineer? What's the best workflow that you've seen?
What works best is basically a team composed of both analog and digital engineers. The analog folks would typically create you the real number models. The digital folks would create the stimulus, and together they would figure out how to verify it in a decent manner using metrics-driven verification that you borrow from UVM.
Okay, makes sense. Well, thanks for giving your insights in the paper. Look forward to reading about it in the proceedings.